Hi everybody, welcome to one of my YouTube videos. Well, today, just like to just to say I didn't get a chance to do a video on my project, which is now complete. I got my batteries arrived this morning about 1:50, just before 2 o'clock time. Busy summer time. I got my batteries from my math scooter, a 4-pack, well 6-pack. I've installed the batteries, but obviously the batteries were a bit low on charge. So anyway, I've had the batteries on now for... I've had them on now for a couple of hours, that batteries, and the red light's still on. You can see the red light is still on, so the batteries are still charging, so they're having a really, really good charge. Anyway, the main thing is, the reason why I want to do this video is to tell you that I've had all work done to scooter now. It runs sweet now, it runs sweet as a nut now. The axle's been repaired. It's now been repaired. You can see now. Can you see that? The axle's now been repaired. The batteries are now being installed. The child light is on. As you can tell, it's now on. I'm going to show you something now. A minute. There's my key. Let me just a minute for you without me knocking it too much. There we are. There's your light. See? That's now working. So, yeah. It's now taking a charge. The batteries are now charged up. They've been on charge now for a couple of hours now. They've been on charge. I'm going to leave it now, let it charge some more. But you can see from that, the batteries are now charging, they're working, they're doing what they should be doing. I'm very pleased. It's cost me about 400 quid to get this scooter where it is now. But I come off my scooter this morning. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see that? I come off it there, fell off it. My brakes were working, nearly almost hit this guy. Because my power board is an all-terrain one. Luckily for me, I didn't do too much damage. So, like I said, the batteries are installed. The brand new battery that came this morning. There's the bag. And here's one of the batteries that came this morning. These are brand new. There we are. That's one of the brand new batteries. These are brand new sealed lead acid ones. The 12 amp hour. 12 volt, 12 amp hour rechargeable batteries, so they should give me the distance. Hopefully, once the batteries, at the moment the battery's having a cycle because obviously they've been stood a while. So there wasn't good this morning when I first tested it. It was a bit low on power, which I noticed. It wasn't as quick as it should be. So, but then I figured because the batteries might be being stood a while, they need to be recycled, as in they need a couple of charges to bring the batteries back. Bring them back up to scratch. Now that I've got the batteries on and now they're charging now, the more charge I get the batteries now they're starting to charge now, the cycle will be better, plus the power wise will get better as well. So hopefully the ampage will climb, the batteries will start climbing, eventually these batteries will get back into some normality again. And if you are getting this, and if you do get this message to your phone, Kyle, I just must warn you that these batteries are now getting to their peak performance, and I mean peak performance. Earlier on, I had it up to about 21, 23 miles per hour. I had it up to, and that was flat out, Kyle. But that was due to the batteries, obviously, be a little bit on the weak side due to the fact that they may have been stood a while. So when I got them, obviously they need to be brought back to normality again. So that I've got much charging now, the batteries now, they will come back, Kyle. They will get better and better and better. The more I charge it, the more it'll increase the distance, the speed wise, that'll get better. So I'm hoping this scooter should hopefully climb and it should go above 23 miles per hour. Above that, I'm hoping within next few weeks, I'll start taking the scooter out, taking it round, taking it on some test runs, keep discharging batteries, charging them up again, discharging them, charging them up again, discharging them, and charging them up again. I'm going to get the brand new batteries into circulation again, getting them working again. Once I get the batteries working again, then that'll be it then. At the moment, the batteries just need to get in circulation. The batteries have been on roughly now around, I said they've been on a couple of hours, they've been about just under 2 hours I'm reckoning? About 2 hours. So yeah. The batteries are coming back at long last. They're coming back. They're taking a charge now. They're coming back. There wasn't earlier on though, but they are now. And all work I've had on it now, yeah. Let me put it this way. It doesn't hesitate on power. You just be careful on throttle. But yeah, the power's there. The brakes want a little bit of tweaking still, but it does slow your scooter down. It does do its job. So, yeah, like I said, Kyle, I know you'll be watching this video, mate. Like I told you in that text message earlier on, I came off it, Kyle. So, like I said, but I just thought I'd just do an update that the MAF X1000 is now finally done and complete. It does need, I must admit, it will need a few more charges, though, to get the batteries up to peak performance. What I mean by that is, for the batteries to actually do the distance, they need a couple more charges to get them up to performance level. That's why they've been stood a while. But they'll come back, the batteries will come back. When they come back, they'll start taking a charge, they'll accept a charge, and before you know it, they'll be ready to go. So, and I hope your bike's prepared, Kyle, because I'm telling you, once these batteries go up to full performance, mate, I'll be pushing these batteries to the very limits, mate. So I hope your bike's prepared and ready, because like I said, this 1000-watt motor is doing its job. I have to hold back on the throttle, it's that bad. And I mean, literally, I have to hold back, because if I pull the throttle really back, that thing wants to go. It does want to go. I don't unleash the power. It is that deadly, even with the batteries like they are. It is deadly. And I mean it's deadly. I mean, I've already come off it once already since I've had these batteries installed. So yeah, so like I said, there's a few more bits and pieces I need to do on this scooter. I've just got to paint the left hand side of the scooter. I've got to paint that axle red to make it a bit more better. Paint it. I did have the mirrors on, but the mirrors are painted hard because they keep coming off again. So eventually I'll glue them back on again. But it wants to clean because it's dirty. It'll get it clean. It'll get its cleanness eventually. I'll clean it all up and whatnot. Make it look all nice and clean again. There's one more scooter on my channel, which when I get around to sorting that one out, I will sort that one out. So yeah. So like I said, the power board is now working. It's now accepting a charge. I no doubt I'll get my GPS out and give it another test at some point on flat service and see what this thing can really do. So yeah, just gotta wait now until my batteries get up to full peak performance and then job done. So, and I hope you're ready, Kyle. I hope you're ready to have your ass whooped with that bike of yours. Because I'm telling you, mate, this MAF scooter, even on half performance, it's deadly. And I've come off it, Kyle. And you think your scooter can do wheelie spins. You want to see this thing, mate? It rain. There's just no grip to tyres. It slides like hell, Kyle. Slide left to right, mate. Trust me, you think your bike slides. You want to see the back end of this thing? You can't control the back end. If you're going down a slope, I'd say about maybe a 3 degree or even a 5 degree surface, Kyle. Right? That thing wants to slide backwards. It wants to slide like that. So you're going to correct it by keeping it on the straight and narrow. Because if you don't, Kyle, the back end will want to slide again. That thing is a slider. It slides like hell, that thing does. You've got to be on top of it though and correct it, because if you don't, Kyle, you will come off it. But luckily for me, I slowed down, I corrected it and stopped. If you don't stop and you keep going, you will end up flying off it, because there's just no traction to the floor. That's the point. And that's the thing I would like to say. With rain, they're all-terrain tyres. But yeah, if it's slippery, you just get no traction. There's just no traction at all. The traction's not there. So all thing I'm going to say to you is, people out there, if you've got cars or motorbikes or whatnot, just make sure that you don't drive too fast in the rain, because if you do, there's no traction to your tyres at all. If it's a wet surface, there's no grip. My scooter proved that today. I mean, I hit several wet patches and I could feel it underneath scooter. I could feel it. I could feel it slipping underneath me. The back tyre. There was just no grip to the back tyre at all. It was going to the left, it was swerving to the right, then left. I had to brake a bit, keep braking to slow the scooter down. And then after I slowed it down, I realised after that it was slipping. So I had to slow the scooter down and just gently, and then when I went to press the brake in, it was like just sliding like a bastard. It was sliding. So it was just going. That tells me it was very wet. Now obviously, when it's sunny in the sunshine, there's no rain at all, that thing will have plenty of grip. So going around the corner shouldn't be a problem. Like I said. But yeah, I hope you liked the video. Just an update on the power board regarding the batteries and stuff. I was going to do installing the batteries earlier on, but I had some issue with the batteries. But yeah, I fixed that problem now. So the batteries are on charge now anyway now. They're on charge. They're having a very, very good charge. I'm leaving them on now until it morning now. So it'll be on night till it morning. So yeah, and if you are watching, Vicky, this video will be uploaded. So if you are watching, love, just to let you know that this power board is deadly and it is lethal. The batteries are now coming back. They are now charging. I think I need to leave the batteries on overnight now. Just let them have a really, really good charge. So yes, so even you have only been on it a couple of times today, the batteries are now coming back. I think it's because they've not been used in a while and they've been stood a while. That's why. But obviously now they are coming back. So yeah. So right. I'm going to now say bye-bye to everybody. And I will see you on my next YouTube video. Hopefully you'll see... I won't tell you when that one is. But you'll see me on the next YouTube video. So, hope everyone's staying safe out there still. Hope you're staying safe and well and whatnot under these circumstances. And like I said, I will see y'all on the next YouTube video. So, bye for now. Bye-bye everybody. Bye. Bye.